Hey everyone, this is Angela at Angela's Garden Sense, and I am back in the backyard. And as you can see, I'm down here at my space on the small beds I have. Yes, look at that. I've cleared it all out. Gonna give you another view as I walk around here. And yes, it's my okra and my peppers are still there. But as I walk around, you can see again, I freed up a lot of space in this bed, and I've done the same thing in my other bed over here. Take a look at that. The tomatoes are gone. These are the tomato plants that produce the really large ones, the beefsteak, and even the sun gold. The sun golds were in that bed over there. These are basically 4x4 beds, small 4x4 beds. And as I said earlier, yes, my basil is still looking beautiful. Gonna make some pesto later this week out of those. But take a look at something. I have something to share with you. Bam, look at that. I just have a brand new bed. You know, I have a lot of space that's opened up with all those hedges, and I have a question for you. Now, I know I'm going to put a number of brassicas that I'm going to be putting down here, and in all of them, some cool weather vegetables. But as you know, with all that free space that I had opened up when the hedges were trimmed, also even down there by the fence near the neighbor's yard, but I have this right against this little wall right here. Now, the problem is, as I get a little bit closer, some of these are not flat, so I can't really put a bed here. These are some old stumps. It's going to take a while for these to go. Those are extremely hard. It makes the soil quite irregular. But what I'm thinking for next year is perhaps to have some containers along this wall. My question is, here's a new bed that I've put, and by the way, I assembled this myself. Nothing but some boards and bricks. These bricks you can get it at Home Depot, and just put them there and drop your boards in. And these are two boards that are stacked on top of each other. So I have a little bit of depth that is there. But that's not my point. My point is I've got the space here. I'm going to back up just a little bit against this wall. Now, would you take this new bed, which I can take apart in about 3 minutes or less, and move it over here, maybe along the space near the edge where I would have some smooth space, and then maybe have a small container garden here, which might work with some of this irregular spot here. You can see some old landscape, whatever they call this, weed cloth or something was put here years ago. I've got to make sure that this mimosa tree does not grow anymore. Still see the stump that's there too. It's going to take some time to remove all of that. But in the meantime, this bed that I've put here, would you keep it there being close to the other bed? Would you move it over near the retaining wall? My thought process is that I would put it right here on the corner. This is to give you some more perspective. This is my larger garden. I'm going to use that also for some more brassicas. And you're seeing that light splotch against the wall is really just the sun. You're actually looking at the sunlight hitting the wall. You can see the shadow that's there. But my question is, would you take that little bed, the new bed, or actually maybe I could get some more bricks and some more boards, and put one here? Again, these are 4x4, okay, 4 feet in length. So I could have a board extending right here, and of course, maybe keep that bed there. I could always put another one, and in between have containers along this wall. So I really need your advice and would love to know what you think about that space. I'm so excited for next year. Still planning to have some fruit that I will have along the fence next year. And one thing that I noticed, and I'm going to walk across the backyard so you can see it a little bit. The folks who lived here years and years ago, and of course we've been here, this house, for many, many years, I was noticing something that, look along that fence, take a look at that. Those are all grapevines. Once upon a time, someone actually tried to grow grapes. just thinking ahead and wondering if that's something I should think about doing. Anyway, wanted to share this with you, but get your thoughts. What would you do? Where would you put, now that I have the space to put things, where would you put the next bed? And since I have, with this space here, you can see some depth, but I can easily relocate it in a matter of minutes. Okay, this is 2 inches thick, by the way, and it fits perfectly inside of that brick. And just drop them in. And of course, it's not exactly straight. I have to straighten it out, but I have a new bed. And so, would you put another one near the corner of the retaining wall? Or would you keep it right where I have it? Or maybe keep that one and add perhaps even a third bed. I will really have a lot of space next year. But just planning ahead, and probably I am going to put something with at least one of the new beds that are occurring to me for fall. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are and welcome your suggestions. Anyway, this is Angela at Angela's Garden Sense. Have a great day, everyone, and remember to plant something. And always remember to eat what you grow. Take care, everyone. Bye.